Hey there, welcome back to the golden age of DC Comics. And yeah, hi there. Hope you're having a good one. I'm going to read a page from this Page a Day coffee book. And what goes better with a coffee table book? Coffee. Fresh coffee. Freshly brewed coffee. Ethiopian Sidamo. I have to re-up some beans. I love coffee. Good. Hot cup of coffee. And coffee to coffee table book. Yeah, I got this coffee table book as a gift, almost 2 decades ago. And it's been on every single coffee table of mine ever since. And this year, I'm going to do its intended purpose. I'm going to read a page a year, and I'm going to read a page a year with you. Why? I love talking comic books, and if you're tuned in right now, that means you love talking comic books too. So let's spend a few minutes together talking about comic books. Because this is what we do, huh? Comic shop talk. Okay, today is January 21st, and yes, once again, I'm reading from The Golden Age of DC Comics, 365 Days by Chip Kidd, Les Daniels, and Geoff Spear. And this is a hardcover. A hardcover coffee table book. It's from Abrahams Publishing, and it seems to be it has a picture and it has a daily blurb for every day, as we've seen so far, and they seem to be pictures of somebody's collection. You can see the crease of that source comic that the photo was taken from right here, and also some of them you'll see on the spine have wire loops as if they've been transferred into a better spine, because they are very old magazines. They suffer from sun damage, water damage, humidity. I have a damp basement, so I have to, one thing I have to do is bag and board all of my comic books and give them some fresh long boxes. I think they deserve that, because the long boxes themselves are cardboard, and they're meant to take that environmental beating so your comic books don't. So bag and board your funny books, please. But today is January 21st, and as you saw in that quick little preview, we're introduced to the Justice Society of America. That's right, it's the original Super Friends. This is what they looked like back in 1947, at least. We have the Flash, Jay Garrick. We have Green Lantern, Alan Scott. We have the Hawkman, Carter Hall. We also have Dr. Midnighter, Charles McNighter, all the way at the end. And in the center, we have what's known today as the Trinity, the DC Trinity. And that's Batman, Bruce Wayne, Superman, Clark Kent, Kal-El of Krypton, and Diana, Princess of Themyscira, Princess of the Amazons, aka Wonder Woman. And let's read. Yeah, why don't we? January 21st. Rarely have so many major heroes appeared in the same place at the same time as in this issue of All-Star Comics. The publishing purpose behind the Justice Society of America was to promote characters who seemed to need a boost, as in like publication, as in sales. So Batman and Superman were just about never around. The Flash and Green Lantern had also been missing for a while, on the grounds that each of them had his own comic book. Superheroes were slumping after World War II, however, and this must have been a major effort to promote sales. It was the first time that Wonder Woman appeared together with the Man of Steel and the Caped Crusader. Dr. Midnight, definitely outclassed, seems to be rushing just to keep up with the group. It's art by Win Mortimer, and this is from the cover of All-Star Comics number 36 from August-September of 1947. So yeah, let's give that another look. Yeah, love that classic Batman. I grew up with the Oval because of Batman 66 and like Neil Adams, Mike Aparo, Kelly Jones. Oh, he always did this like really kind of gothic, spooky shadow Batman with extra pointy ears. But let's not get into the future. Let's see. We're sitting in the Golden Age right now. The Golden Age is from about 1935, definitely 1938 until 1955. The Silver Age begins in 1956. And, but yeah, this is what the kids were reading while their dads and uncles were off, and their moms too. Yeah, were off, and their aunts and their grandparents were off at World War II. And the kids would read this at home, and also the GIs would bring these with them. These were probably like little slices of home that send funny books to the GIs over in the Pacific and over in the boys in Europe, and I wonder if that was like a big slice of Americana and like a little way to come home for a minute, Well, thank you so very much for tuning in. We're doing the Golden Age of DC Comics, 365 days. We're going to talk about comic books for the rest of the year. We're gonna. You know what I mean? What are you doing tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern? Well, tune in. We're going to be talking about comic books again. If you want to talk about comic books for a few minutes, just come on, jump in the conversation. Leave a comment in the comment section. Please, I want to know what you're thinking. Give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of material. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. And I would love to earn your subscription, be part of your daily YouTube day. I make daily content. I talk about comic books. I talk about pop culture. I'm an amateur theologian, a spiritual guy. I say, let's get spiritual. I'm also a professional chef. I make cooking videos. I want to give you restaurant-level cooking hacks so you can make nutritious, delicious, and beautiful food in the comfort of your own home, at your table, with your loved ones. Yes! That deserves a sip. Good hot cup of coffee. Cuts through the morning fog. Yes, indeed. Well, you have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. All right, cheers.